here. The cats are super excited for some snackies. Loki he was like, oh, I want to be here. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Yes, sweet boy. You want to be the star of my show? Be the star of my show. Hey, oh, look at that big slide. All right. We'll start off with snackies because Loki can't help himself. There's the little man. He hasn't come running yet. They were all here. And then, okay. He disappeared. All right, let's just have one more and we'll wait because I'm sure everybody will be coming running in a second here. You don't want to have all your snackies all at once. I know, Phoenix. Oh, I was going to not do a Saturday show and switch to the week, but then I forgot that the past week was the DNC, and true to form, we had to watch it. Am I live in all the places? Do I have audio? Let's see here. Let's just do. All right. Okay, Loki's moving. All right, look. I see we're live. I see my hand. Here's the camera angle again. Cats are trying to throw stuff overboard. So I've got this wall quilt that's coming along pretty nicely. I feel like it will work on that a little bit, but I just missed sewing some lace, and I kind of want another. I have some tulle, lightweight stuff, and I just wanted another bag. Oh, Loki, your face is so cute. You're stealing my thunder. You're stealing my thunder. Thunder and the lightning. I have the tulle all. Okay. You can say around 8. You know, catch a little bit motif on the interpretation because I was realizing after I had. Oh, did I check my audio? Okay, we have audio. We are live, we have audio, we've got some music. We've got Loki stealing the 16 stealer. It's extra scrubs of interfacing because I realized that this tool is so skinny thin that there's no, we would just shred it. So we might be able to. I'm gonna unhoop, not that you can see what I'm doing right now, slip the interfacing. Yeah, actually, little. Although I show off the wall quilt, but not much to see besides Loki's love. The autumn weather last couple of days. I'm gonna get covered up with stitches. Here's the fun one. It was almost like $4 in fitness. Not enough to keep the house food, but it's nice to keep it warm. Okay. Outline next to Loki. Oh, hello, welcome to the circus. I'm your host, Phoenix Electra, and today Loki is doing the show because he's handsome. Oh, little one just left. I guess nobody's interested in that. Oh, well, hey! I'm out to get groceries. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you, Mario. It should be good. I know I should probably get out of the house and go to town to do some shopping later afterwards myself. Thanks for popping by. What you do, like introduce me Yep, this is Loki. He's doing the show. Okay, all right. This is the cat show. It's the Phoenix show. But life with cats, you know. Want some snackies too now? Okay. Your sister first. You just had some snackies. You had snackies. Hey, Skits. Welcome, welcome. I'm kidding. Come on, little man. Oh, no, come on. Little man, can you come feed on the... Oh. Oh. The circus is hopping right now. Come here. Oh, up for Loki. Okay. Oh, ow, my fingers, my fingers. Oh, the animals at the zoo are going crazy. Oh, the nails. Little man was so good about getting his nails done. And then yesterday, he was hissing and spitting, almost tried to bite me. I was like, what? Where is this coming from? Very done. Just okay. Okay, that's the last one, Loki. Oh, all right, no more Loki. We're not no fat cats around here. We're just svelte. Okay. Okay. All right. Now we can. Interfacing the five with the funny fabric. Let's get this coat and this thread and my upper thread. Let's see if I've got some curtain on. Here we are. Moved. I do have words. Do I feel like I need more coffee? Also, I'm just going to little dude. I wouldn't come up that way. If you wanted to come up, I'd over on this other way. I don't know what to do, like drum height. Hey, little dude. I don't have any monkeys, but you can come say hi. Hello, little girl. Great, I lied. I did leave have a couple of extra snacks. They were not for him. Oh, detail. I think I would get here. I would have showed him to the body. This cat tip up in your way. Here's my snap. But love. That will not fit any though. Okay. I know that the snap is snack time, but you can't move it over. Here, I do this bigger piece of this. Hold up. Do you like the light a little bit better when the camera's on this? Let's try to do it. And the cords are Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. More than that over there. Yes, it's interesting to use some of it. Tools. There we go. Everything's right in front of me. This chaos. Try to like move things around. But oh, good. Like what? Well, I'm not going to wind up that. Oh, I do have a black one. Must have known that. Oh, I'm not going to force it. Hey, hey! We do have cat cam. I don't know where they. Oh, little man is sitting next to me. Yeah, we decided that we needed to get back to the way things used to be, where I would always start the show with activities. Yeah, yeah. We would like, I'll give it a snap. So we would like, first we would have tradition, and then we said, all right, babies, we can get back to that. And yeah, here's some things. These whole projects, steam projects, and so that we can get new bobbins for this machine. I'll be honest, I was like, a couple of extras that are doing puddle, but should have using it today. So these are a couple millimeters that is off. How are you? Oh, excuse me, irritating it to my mic. That's not nice. Oh, let's see here. I need to move just a switcher so it's easier for me to see. Comments. Threaded tools. Here's a full stuff. That's the very Oops, that's where we lost all the cats to the other day. That's so bad. It has been a hot minute. Let's see here. I went to a house yesterday and the remote was working and there was some high tech sewing machines, like the digital screen, completely the opposite of the ones you stream it. I would accept, yes. I do have a machine in the back that it does have a touch screen. I do have a sewing machine with a computer in it. Oh, one for your food, please. It's just not my favorite machine. But I have one of those too. I know it's folks love these machines. I've seen is it one of the brands? I think Arena, I can't think. A home sewing machine with a computer with all these fancy stuff. The list price $25,000. I was like, yeah. I don't understand that person who has money for that type of a machine. Like, you could buy a car. You could buy a couple of used cars for that. There's great progress. No, 25, but still, yeah. Yeah, too much for me. It's the machine's richer than my blood. Come on, pray for yours. I left a couple snackies up here for you. Come on. Everybody's been on camera but you. Get the last girl on the screen. There she goes. Okay, she's just up. All right, we go ahead. All the cats pass through. Oh, I'll get you sweater on. Those machine, they just require so much stuff, and then you've got plastic parts. I don't know. I'm just a big fan of these old-fashioned cast iron machines. All right, it's 20 minutes, and we haven't sold a single stitch yet. Okay, but we're really square and organized. But is it more done than before? Absolutely. I kind of enjoyed doing this project. I think for the other one, I'm going to do it on this machine with the zigzag setting. I guess if you're making closer to the written tables, it would make sense. Or is it industrial sewing machine that can stitch 100 stitches an hour? You also imprint a logo on it. It's usually like 10,000, 100 shirts an hour. I think that it was just for like personal home use. They weren't even marketing it as a industrial machine, I don't think. And so many of the machines, if they've got the computer, it's just more things to fall apart. And there's a lot of like plastic pieces in there. There is, can I see it? Machine that holds this weird. This is definitely an industrial machine. It's hard to hear me. Okay, it fades away and comes back. Not this problem again. Is it? Okay. All right, let's switch that. Let me make sure we put all these things away. Let's see here. Am I on the right microphone? Communications USB audio. That is this one. All right, let's see. I don't like. We can't be fading away. I haven't even stitched yet. Yeah, and it's got these different attachments that. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Maybe it doesn't like it if I'm listening to music in one ear and. All right. Checked my mics, turned off my earbuds, my Bluetooth. Let's see how this is. Can we sew and talk at the same time? Thanks for letting me know. I guess I'll just have to get my hard. I don't know. Okay. Not your question. Just have fun and stitch. So we'll start with the outline and make sure my mic stand doesn't fall off the table. All right. Let's see here. Trace our patterns. Do we remember how to sew? These stitches are terrible. What is going on? This looks not nice. I don't want to use up all of my black bobbin by making sure. Oh, we're going to have to. Stretch. Something's wrong with. Actually, I think that I'm just. My timing with my foot moving is not right. So let's. Before we sew something fun. I ran out of laundry soap while making a trip to Costco in a while. No worries. Yeah, you have to have laundry soap. I have never been to Costco. I know there is one around. I've never been. I've been to an equivalent because back in the day, I went to BJ's Wholesale Club before, but that was many a year ago. And what a funny name for a grocery for a wholesaler. All right. All right, let's see if I can get my timing nice there, Larry. Okay, are we stitching with thread? That looks better. Okay. Sometimes you just need to run some straight lines. Remember how to treadle. Check the back. Not nice. Okay, yeah, I need a membership to buy at Costco, and they sell things in bulk. Yes. No, yeah. For two of us, it's just not worth it for us. The only thing we buy in bulk is cat food, but yeah, and it's like, I don't know. I've got other places closer to do my chopping at. The closest one is like 40 minutes away, and I don't always feel like driving that far. All right, let's see what the back of this looks like. Yeah, BJ's was the same way. Okay. Yeah, it's not supposed to look all choppy and lumpy like that. We need to tighten the screw on the bobbin case. Let's see. What is not low? There's a tiny, we have a tiny little screw. Right in that little needle part. Let's see if we can tighten it with that. Where's my tiny screwdriver? One screwdriver, one tighten. All right, we've kind of moved it a little bit. We'll see if that makes a difference, and we'll do another. I don't want to waste all my black thread. Let's switch to the white while we check our timing. Then this will be good because we'll know if the tension is in the upper thread or the lower thread, with them being different colors. Holy time, I haven't in a little while done a... Oh, hey, little man! Right. Let me get the mic stand out of your way. I don't have snackies right anymore. I mean, I got the tub in front of me, but don't be a bitch to your sister. Right. I am not handing out more snackies right now. This is the cat show. I guess this is the not sewing cat show circuit. Today is just the animal acts. Just all the animals. What you doing, little man? You're gonna try to break into the snack sack again? This is why we don't have our cloth snack sack, because there is one episode where I screeched rather loudly because my hand got chomped. What are you doing, dude? You didn't think you had enough snackies? You didn't get enough earlier? I think you had enough. I think you had plenty. Are you gonna sew with me? Sew with me. Sew with me. Sew me up. Sew on me. Yeah, when I say cat cam earlier was when I joined the stream and the white cat was on the screen. Yes. Oh, the white part of the black and white cat. Ow! You're gonna break your teeth, little dude. He's trying to chomp through the plastic. Alright, you guys are being so helpful today. Everybody's being so helpful. You guys just want to be the stars of the show. You're saying, like, Mom, you don't need to sew today. You just needed to show up and show us off. There's nothing up there for you. And you're on my... That presser foot is not a toy. Little dude. Little dude. Yep, we are... Oh, man. Yep, some days the circus, the animal act, decide that they are going to rule the roost. Right? I could put the snacks away, but this is kind of amusing to me. Alright, let me hold it so you don't dump it overboard. Yeah, you're gonna learn how to unwind the lid so you can get in there? Okay, I started it for you. If you can figure out how to take the lid off, that's my nails. He wants whatever's in that container. It's cat snacks, so yes, he does. That's my finger. If you can take the lid off, then you can have some snacks. No? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try stitching again. You be a good boy. They've taken over my quilted petticoat as a seat, and now everybody just wants to sit there. Like the book says, sit up straight. Be joyful while we stitch. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, that's nice. You can see the parts of the machine working underneath. We'll get to the end. We'll check the back. We'll see how this is going. Please don't rip the pattern pieces over there. Thanks, dude. Alright, almost to the end. Oh, I don't know if this looks good. Just have to hedge our bets. Let's see here. How horrible is the tension this time? Alright, so it's not our bobbin. The tension is off in the upper looper. Like, we need a little bit more weight. Was there ever a steam-powered sewing machine? I don't think so, but there are jokes about that. That would be super funny, though. Alright, let's see if this little bit of tension will hold. We can see on this back side, the white that's the bobbin is nice, but the loopy that's the black is not nice. I don't think so. I don't know how they would get a little engine, a steam engine that small. That would be amusing. They did hear from our friend Allie that during the wars when things were, oh no, where's my, lost my bobbin. That they used to melt down the cast iron for like bullets and guns when things were in short supply. Well, it's fortunate that all my machines have made it through possible disasters. If someone made a sewing machine similar to game, it would be steam powered. Yes. That is punny and truthful and punny. But then I would rather just like sew than be at a like I want to get. You can't wear a simulated garment. Okay, I've got higher hopes for this one. This feels like the tension is better. Now I should put some little felt things for the mic stand. No. Old machines with new gizmos. But that's funny that the mic. Why does OBS wanna? I guess I have to listen to music through my different device. That's alright. We'll just chit chat today. Let's get that. Looks way better. So the problem that I was having was that there was not enough tension from the spool, even underneath the felt. It just needed a little extra weight and friction. People buy digital clothes all the times for their avatar. This is so true. Yes, you're right. I just don't get it. It's just not for me. I would rather buy fabric and have real clothes for me. I don't need fake clothes. That's true. All those like Fortnite skins and different things. Just don't get it. But I do know that we'll go back to our black and our bobbin, because we'll get back to our bat now that we've figured out our tension. Under tension. Down. Oh, that's when I broke this one. I'd overfilled it and I got a ship. Supposed to be not like that. Don't overfill your bobbins, kids. The machines do not like it. Alright. I think this is stitched so poorly that we could just... Yeah. And gone. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Had to deal with IRL things. Because sometimes you just have to. We are back. Let's get the scraps out of the way. Hey, little dude. No, I'm not going to leave the snack sack on the floor for you to try and eat off of. I'll have it up here where you can torment me. Oh, great. Oh, that discombobulated me. It was not even a stressful thing, but when I get disrupted and my plans get thrown off, then it takes me a minute to like get back to not being stressed out. What? Don't pull on my cords. You had snackies. Yeah, you think you're not gonna get any more snackies from me right now? I'm just gonna hold the tub so that. Okay, on your BRB screen, the first image shows Venus Collector Circus Girl. Oh, but the next one's missing letters. Like, that's awesome. Good to know. Thank you. I will have to go and fix that. Hey! Yours. Stop that. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that somebody was around while I checked to check that, because things you don't see. Let me make a note in my. Of course. Oh. All right. Noted. Check my BRB screen because I'm missing letters. I'll just. We'll just screenshot that for later. Perfect. Okay. Okay. The lid's partly cracked. If you can open it, then you can have some. But if you can't open the tub, you can figure out how to open it. You can have some. You can open it. You can have some. If not, I would like to do a little bit of sewing this morning. No, you're just gonna. That's my finger. You can't. Why are you trying to? You can't eat this. No. You can't. There's some things you can't do. All right. Okay, little man. Can I do a couple of stitches here? Nope, you're gonna chew on my nails again. You have to leave some nails for you to bite. Oh, that's okay. I'll go back and fix it. I thought I just repeated it from the last one, but alright, we'll deal with it later. I can't deal with that right now, but now we know so we can be better. Oh man. You gonna help me sew? Alright. You gotta rotate the piece a little bit though. Okay, can you lift your paw real quick? Come on. You guys really don't want me to sew today. But I would like to sew a little today. Let's see it. No, we lost our bobbin thread again. Dude, this is like the show where we show up and want to sew but can't. We're just troubleshooting today. Don't put my. You almost caught my feet under the treadle. That would have not felt comfortable. Alright. We'll just do a little snippy doo-dah. So we can get back to the bobbin thread. Okay. Days we just are thwarted. Yeah, we Return. Let's try this. Out of the way. Okay. Relax, kid. We're having fun. This is fun. Okay, we are presser foot back attached. Upper thread out of the way. Bottom thread there. Let's see if the third time's the charm. Okay. Clear. Sewing with thread this time. Put it and rotate. The tension is off a tiny bit still. We just need to go nice and slow. Okay. Everything's so fun. We just can't rush right now. Just slow and steady. Slow, happy stitches. Just rotating. Around the bottom of our bat. Oh, look at that bat. Up to the top for our next wings. Top wing. All right, we have an outline. Let's do some filling in. We'll take it off and sew. See how she looks. Oh, come on. I'm just doing some little swirls. I should trim that thread so it doesn't get stuck. Oh, it's been a while. It's like I forgot how to move my hoop. Like, oh, get all these things, but I just need to. I just miss the feel of sewing like this. We'll figure out we should do the top for the skirt that we finished last week because I did not work on that this week for the dance party, so I need to finish it. Just go around the other direction. We'll just go on the bottom. Just, oops. Looking at the screen and I drew outside the line. Okay. Yep, slow and steady. Oh my god, what a week. Had the dance party on Thursday, Friday. We'll see if we're going to listen to House later, or if we're going to go into town and go shopping. Who had on their bingo card RFK supporting Trump? I'm not surprised that RFK's family was like, we disown you now. How dare you? Oh my god. And the DNC, what a hot mess. I suffered myself through it because it's family tradition, but by golly, did it was all attempted show and no substance. Like, how are you gonna do anything besides, it was, the one thing it was good at, it was a great communist Marxist propaganda speech. That's, and they didn't even hide it. They were just like, this is who we are. So at least, there's no sheep and wolf clothes on that one. Ay, ay, ay. And I watched so much of it. It was, ugh. I saw Biden. I saw the kids. I watched way too much. Hey, you just got back from shopping? Awesome. Oh, ET, and I really tried to watch, but it was too much twisting facts. And there was, welcome, William. We are finally getting some sewing done because it was 45 minutes of cats. And then getting my upper thread tension right. Did you come home with another sewing machine or did you go food shopping? And then I saw people who were like, oh my god, it was so amazing. And I was like, oh. Oh well. I'm sticking to it. My candidate is still Afram Young. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Oh. I think I lost the definition of the top of my bad head. Well, we'll go back with the outlining later to fill it in. Maybe we'll do like a spider web in the middle here. Oh. Getting too fast and getting stuck. What I did find was from archive.org a Singer lace and embroidery manual. I didn't watch. I watched Elf instead. That was probably a good choice. Probably much better for your mental health. I went food shopping just now, but earlier I purchased more tweed because you have a problem. Yeah, you do. But that yellow yellow overcoat looked classic. I was like, oh my gosh, you just need a pair of Wellingtons and just send you out to sea. It's so adorable. I know. I don't understand. I got everything set up in Studio, and then the time was wrong, but I fixed it in the back end, but it didn't change it in YouTube, and then I forgot to go in and manually say what time we were starting. Oh, cats just went outside. All right, we can put the snack sack down because nobody's gonna come for snacks right now if the door is open. We're just gonna run and run. Run away. Do, 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 run away. Okay, I'll stop singing. Yep. It's been not the worst week ever. And I get to hang out with you all today, so that's good too. I love Gordon's fish sticks. I think you just decided my Halloween costume. You already have it started, sir. Yep, and you could just make your. I'm sure. Do you have a yellow hat yet, or you'll just have to make one? That would be really funny. I'm gonna be the Gordon's fish stick guy. Oh man. Now I want fish and chips, but like good fish and chips. Ugh. I saw the story from a couple weeks ago. Our friend, our trader friend, Trader, not Traitor, trader, our friend who's a shopkeep, got family visiting, and you could make a yellow hat. You should make a yellow hat. They were like, I'd made Indian style chicken and lentils with all my favorite Indian spices, and they went to Taco Bell for bean and cheese burritos. I was like, what is this? The weird Americans making Indian food and the Indians going for Taco Bell. It made me giggle. Then I just go into the shop and move stuff around and like make it look prettier because they take care of the beer cave, and the alcohol, except for the wine section, is all like dusty. You must not be selling enough of it because the shelves don't look, you know, you have to pull the merchandise forward, make it look nice. All these things from when I used to work at the drugstore 20 years ago. More than whatever. Ooh, we have an amazing fish and chip shop out here, and they serve it on newspaper just like they're supposed to. I think, all right, let me pull this off because I think we need to change the head of this. I only go to Taco Bell when I'm extremely depressed, right? Or if you need to take a poop. Right? If the joke seems to be if you're super constipated, you go there. There's the bat. I feel like I need to fix this like head section a little bit. There's the bottom, there's the wings. The back doesn't look like complete trash. Hey Pam! Welcome, welcome. Oh, folks are trickling on in. I hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Oh, I should not have done that. The undershirt is, my wool sweater is getting itchy on me. I forgot to grab a different one. How am I going to fix this? Alright. Here. How are you? I hope you're having a good. I already said that. I'm wowie, just getting confused. I wouldn't even know what day of the week it is, but it's Saturday because we're here. How's everything going? The school year has landed on me this year. I know school starts here on Monday for the kiddos. I am gonna make some chicken today, and my daughter asked me to do green pasta. Ooh, yummy. So I'll be putting that together. Maybe I'll stream it. Awesome. I am sewing a bat. Let's see here stuff. Yup. Okay. It's on tool. Let me see if I've got something that'll show up in the back. Yeah, we just stitched a bat on some really skinny material. Pretty Halloweeny. Yes, it's always Halloweeny at the circus. Your kid started school last week, Pam. That is terrible. I was thinking I needed to make the head a little bit bigger, which is like that center section. Let's see here. To make this a little bit more prominent, because I feel like the head gets lost in the wings. Maybe it doesn't matter. And then we can also work on this project a little bit. We want to do some, so we don't usually do hand sewing around here, but this is where I'm at. There we go. This is a kit that, let's see here. Monday they'll be starting week 3. That is absurd. I think we're a week behind you. My son had testing, and driving around my town has aged me fair. Yeah, so I've been working on this in the mornings. I want to just like plow through and get it done. I got some more pieces to stitch down. Hey, where's my... Oops. Let me find another needle and let's stitch the rest of this cloud down real fast because I'm in between. I'm like jumping. I'm being poly project right now, which I try not to do, but happens sometimes. Okay, here's a. Just dig through my pin cushion of my pin magnet of doom. All right, we've got some white thread. I think for the other project, I want to try to. Did I say that earlier? I think I did, but I'm going to use this machine with the zigzag attachment for the next one because I think it would. Because that's how I want to do it, is the reason. Let's find. Where's the. There we go. I lost the edge of the thread. But I'm reading old sewing manuals, and it makes sense. I'm going to, the thread that came off the spool, put that through the needle, not the other way around, the trimmed edge. And because there is a right way for attaching, for threading your needles. Those are the words. Jiminy Christmas. Yep, we sew bats. I've got it behind me, next to me. My spider webs that we stitched. And I do, where's my bat shirt? It's over behind me. I've got an emblem, my bat emblem on a stretchy top. I should grab that because I don't think we should. Since I've added most of the lace detailing, we haven't shown that one off. Let me go pop behind me real quick. Okay. So this was the first bat we stitched. That's right, I'm adding the bias binding. Then I added the yellow to cover up the raw seams, and I think we need some more rhinestones around the yellow section. So we'll have fun with the rhinestone glue maybe next week. Oh, William, seriously, I purchased so much fabric lately that I have to organize because I've already forgotten about a few rolls. Oh no. Yeah, I really try to not. I could shop like that, but I'm trying very hard not to because we only have so much space, and I want to make sure I work through everything that I've got. And I think I've got that lavender skirt top schmata combo that's still not completely finished, as I'm like looking in two different heaps of strips of blue tulle and organza. I should maybe tomorrow we will have another UFO show and try to plow through to get some stuff done. Then I've got that white shirt with the red to go along with my tiered lace petticoat skirt to finish. Yeah, I want new things, but I also have to finish the unfinished things. Yeah, it takes time. If I start too many things, then none of them ever get all the way did. Okay, needle, are you thread? Could you please just slide through the eye of my needle? Just do it. Please. Oh, let's see here. I'm looking for property on the moon because it's the only place that has enough space. Oh, that's funny. Bear. That sounds about right. I have to go through, get ready for my winter garden, put the seeds in, all the cold weather stuff, because it's like impossible to grow in the summer here. Between it being too darn hot and then needing to remember to water. But we went from 60 and rainy for 2 days, and then I think it's going to be back up into the 90s for a couple days next week. So, go figure. But okay, come on. I've turned it at an angle, I've done all the things, and this needle refuses to thread. Do I have... Oh, do I have a needle threader up here? It's probably buried somewhere. At least it's not for not being able to see the needle. I can see it, it just won't slide in. Come on, do it. It needs to play nice to me. Okay, now we're just getting irritated. And I had to do, all the fun things. No, we're having fun. Little man was trying to break into the snack tub. Fortunately, he didn't bite through my hand today. It's still hot here, and I'm just about done with summer. Yep. I was super surprised that it like actually rained and was so cold. I was like, okay, time to make sure I know where my transitional piece garments are because it is time. They are there. Okay, can we... I know this is like thrilling content. Phoenix trying to thread a sewing needle. see it. Can you just... How's that? Finally, that was a painful 15 minutes of torture. It took too long. And we're just gonna make a quick little knot, and then we'll just finish whip stitching this little cloud down. I already notched it. And I'm going butts in here on the end. And then we'll just tuck this back over. And I was like stressing. I'm like, oh, the pieces aren't right. Things are a little wonky. I'm like, Phoenix, nobody is going to see the original. Has the owner, the original purchaser, I forgot what it looks like. Nobody's going to know. And they're just going to be glad that they have it to hang on the wall. Like, I'm like, but it's not right. Like, if I was making this for myself, I would not stress so much about these little things. But since it's not for me, like, all the things are just don't feel like I'm doing it good enough. Good enough. Hope you agree. I'm gonna make a little notch right here so that we can turn it under. Did I do it already? Actually, I'm just gonna clip that whole section out. I don't need it. We're gonna have a smooth turned corner. And I'll fold the interfacing in underneath. You know, I was thinking to myself if I should have like hooped this, but I just keep moving it along on the paper, and whether sitting it on a flat surface, my table, or a pillow. All right, I'm not tucked close enough. That's what's wrong. Right. With the clips, so I'm just going to carefully turn those sections under. Hold it down while I take my little bite. I miss having the camera at this angle in front of me. Maybe we're going to go back to this camera position for a while. Can't see me threading the machine, but I should, when we're done here, I will make that video. Or I do it. I need to go through and show bobbin winding and how to thread all my machines. I have a little bit of its standalone tutorials. I can do those super quick. Just need to do it. I'm just trying to get it, like, just a little bit. You don't, it's decorative. This is not a garment. I want it to be nice, but it doesn't need to be overly reinforced. poked myself. That's no fun. I don't think so. I would do that. So we can fold this section over and down. I'm trying not to catch the paper. So fortunately, I haven't. I think I caught tried to sew through my finger, but it was just there's the dead skin. This project definitely does not require a blood sacrifice. Done that for the year. That's good. I know, just a super quiet stitching. Just the hum of the computer piano. Then that'll be done. What I do have to do still, I've got the big quail is in the other room. Here's the little quail for this side. I've got to cut out the cactus pieces still. Got a little bit of work, but it has come together relatively quickly considering there's a couple days where I just didn't feel like working on it. Hello there. What am I hand stitching? We were working on that art quilt piece for the mummers. Let's see here. We are making good progress, and I just want it done. How are you today? So we're sewing a happy cloud, finishing up this cloud. Because I worked on this bat earlier. I was like, I feel like I want to fix the head of it a little bit, but I'm just not in the mood. And I'm like, all right, this project needs to get done. So we'll work on this one. All right, don't lose my little quail. Yeah, because we got to get this one done. I traced the other one. I taped and traced that one onto the interfacing. That one says to use, I think I'm going to, I was debating, because they use the fusible, oh, I just saw the bottom. Oh yeah, yes. Here's like the mountains and the clouds. Yep, there's the clouds. Here we've got the ridges, the steppes, the other mountain, and then the foreground. Looks complicated. It was kind of fiddly, which is why I tried to figure out as many places from the pattern where I could have a big piece of fabric and then just stitch on top of it rather than fussy cutting all of the little pieces. I was like, can I use a bigger piece as a stabilizer or as a backing like I did here and like I did for these pieces? I was like, all right, 2 big pieces that I can just sew on top of. Done. I like that way better. As for the other one, They said to use the fusible, not interfacing, but not quilt backing. What's the word I'm thinking of? Batting, fusible batting. And I'm not going to go and buy any. I'm just going to use some of my flannel scraps. But instead of, did I just, what the? After all the time of threading the needle, it just snapped in half. Gah. Alright, I did not have breaking a hand sewing needle on for my broken needle counter. Now we have to find another needle. Ay, ay, ay. That was not what I was hoping for. Just pulling out all the broken needles from my pincushion. Yeah, so I have it traced out on the interfacing, and then I'm going to just pin that on the flannel felt, not flannel, it's felt that I'm using. I want to zigzag, I think I want to sit at the machine and zigzag it because it's mostly long strips, and I think I have never broken a hand. I have, but I don't know whether it was an ancient one. Was it my thimble snapped it? It was so it took me 10 minutes to get that needle threaded, and then it just disintegrated. This one, oh, I wish I'd pulled this big-eyed embroidery needle earlier. We'll just pick a bigger needle from my pile of goodies. Alright, don't lose pieces. I broke, yeah, usually it's my super delicate beading needles though. But they're so slender and they bend so easily that they just get bent out of shape sometimes. Oh, those old needles. Those old needles are the new Japanese ones. I think these are old ones. Ooh. Yeah, I do have, thinking of Japanese needles, I do have a pack of these guys. From Japan. BKK, they're so fine. I'm afraid to use them even though they're really nice. Oh, get back into your silver slippers. Okay. I'll just tuck those back away for safekeeping. Alright, oh, that's right. I forgot. I am trying to thread this needle. Okay. Just trim the tip again. Try not to pull our mic stand overboard. We are winning at streaming today. Learn that our BRB screen has got problems. But I have to go back and fix that. But I can't let that, if I have my Bluetooth, it screws up. Maybe it's an OBS. I need to just turn that off. Oh, let's see here. The Conservation Association in the US put me onto them. Number 10 Superfine. And they use them to sew through the Civil War coding, even 4-layer wool seams. That is impressive. All right, those needles come highly. If you can do that, that's pretty. If they can sew through, that's some impressive durability, 4 layers of wool. And that's not skinny wool either. I'll have to look for some of those ones. I know. Were you here last week? So I bought on Amazon. They've got I found an extra. I got some new bobbins for this 27, and it had a new bobbin shuttle, but for some reason it doesn't fit. Like, there's a spot at this top section that won't slide into the race. I'm like, I don't get it. But I like that the bobbins have a little hole on each end. Okay. Yeah, so weird. And if I keep the one I have nice, I won't worry about it. Right, we are almost done with this cloud. This cloud, I started, I started it and then didn't want to thread just a tiny bit of white. I went to a different section. Now we're back. That's the prettiest stitching. No, but it kind of reminds me of when I was super little. My grandma helped me make a tiny patchwork blanket for. Oh, I got the wrong bobbins. Oh no, for the 127, 128. I see. That was my problem. Alright, I'll just get another old one. I know, it's like so close. It almost works, but it doesn't. Ellie, I just need to ask you before I buy stuff. Oh, speaking of things. Oh, you're here. I found a video of that fancy sewing embroidery machine that has the bead attachment. I'm spellbound. It's got like a little feeder that has the sequins in there. And they just come out. And that one's got a different attachment that just pushes them out. And the little pearl beads. Oh, I just want to watch it again. Stitches. I knew if I kept looking that I would find this machine again. Ugh, I'm in love. I cannot afford that machine, but I like it a lot. Yep, not allowed to buy pieces for my machines without checking with Ellie first. So funny. Why did they? Okay. Really, Amazon listing saying that it worked for the 27. Unless I just didn't read carefully again. I know! It spits those beads out so fast. The sequins and the pearls. It just, I wonder if because I think that is from an Indian or Pakistani embroidery house. because that's the only places I've seen that, unless like the Racomo or whatever that brand is. If they've got an attachment like that too, not that I'm linking down for a $20,000 embroidery machine, but I knew if I just keep looking, Instagram will feed that picture, feed that machine to me again. What I am going to get a hard copy of, or a paper blah, is I saw it on the archive.org, the Singer um, lace and embroidery tutorial book, lesson book. I was like, oh, I was skimming through it yesterday. I'm like, I think I want a version that I can hold in my hands and not just electronic. Because wouldn't it be fun maybe over the winter to work through the lessons in that book? I think would be fun. So I think we might do that. Okay. And all right, we joked about my stitching. I feel like it's improved a little bit since I made that quilt for my mom when I was 5. But I don't know if my whip stitches really look that much better. I'll just hold this last section in. No, I was worried about like all the raw edges and clipping enough, and I was like, there are 5 of them going back in time. Awesome. That Singer book is worth having. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, because the one I saw must have had some of the old one, because it had a setup for the treadle and an electric, and I was like, oh, this must not be the original version. But I thought it had some techniques that I hadn't thought about that you could do. Yeah, because I saw it was like 15. It was not very expensive to get a copy on Amazon. I don't know if I need like spend $30 when I can spend 15 instead. But I am going to do on this place MOS Tactical. Actually, I'm not going to order a kit. They've got fabric there. I was going to get a yard of the black. Is it 500D? I don't even know what this is going to feel like. And then they sell a odd lot box of scrap camo patterns. I was like, yes, I think I would like one of those. I'm gonna go get that. Should put that order in because they're gonna take a little while to get here. All right, we have one happy cloud sewn. What else can I do with the white while we're up here? We don't have creepers in the garden. Those are my own humans creeping around the garden. I could do this with the white, but I think I want to do blue instead. I'm like worried that I'm like wasting thread. I'm like, you've got so much. It's okay. It's okay. It's really okay. Trim and grab another color. Let's go blue. Or I'll do lavender for that lavender section. Before the books, the singer shop would teach you. That is amazing. So everybody was fancy. I got enthralled because I've been doing like the actual Irish lace with the, like literally with the motifs that I crocheted with, to see you're like, or, to see that I can do Irish lace on the machine just got me super excited. I'm just addicted to lace though. And like there's certain styles like bobbin lace, love it. I'm not going to take the time to do it to learn. But if I can do it on the sewing machine, I am sold. It's just so much fun for me. You know, the embroidery section was cute. And then what else was fun where they were, that section in the back on the thread drawing or like the sketching. I was like, oh, that's cute. That little military chap with his costume on. Oh, but I did see that was interesting because I thought that Kathy Hayes was getting ready to she was trying to sell Foundations Revealed, but then it looks like there's some hang-ups going on in the sale. Well, hopefully everything works to the best for everybody. I'm so glad I realized that on these spools, I was like, where do you keep it so it doesn't get tangled? You pop the bottom open and you wind it around and then pop it closed again. The more you know. Okay, did I not this? Yes. Alright. We'll stitch this little lavender section down here. Oh, you know what I should do first is make some little... I'll just make some clips. You know, I probably didn't need to make the pieces that big. It said 1/4-inch seam allowances. I was like, what? I'm afraid that's like getting stressed that my pieces were too big. Like, it'll be fine. Did you finish it? Yes. All right, that's all that matters. Why is this? And then I remember it's because of making it for somebody else. And this is why I just sew for me, because I don't stress like this on my own things. You know what I forgot to do was sink the thread at the end. Okay. Next time. So I just go through to hide the tail, because I did put knots. I'm not doing the knotless sewing right now. With an even finer craftsmanship, but the mentors left Foundations Revealed. They have one corset person. She was retired sort of and came to help Kathy. Oh no, oh man. Wow. So oh no. I miss Luca over there. I still have to show him the old style feet for corded corsets. He doesn't know about them yet. Oh man. Yeah, that I am still on keeping my eyes out for that foot. I want that cording foot for corded corsets. If not, I'm just going to use my zipper foot because that's the closest thing I've got. Oh, that's so crazy. I don't necessarily need to know all the gossip, but oh man, I saw that announcement yesterday on the Instagrams. What was that? Or 2 days ago. I was like, huh. I know that sometimes change is painful, but it sounds like it was a bigger behind the scenes debacle than what we know right now. But that's, I mean, you don't necessarily want to air all those business. You don't want all the world to always know all your business. Hmm. So, seeing professionals use the zipper foot slow. Oh, that zipper foot seems so slow. Right. Okay. Well, you find me this corded foot and I'll send you some money. You send me on these rabbit holes for presser feet that I don't know if they really exist anymore. You tell me that they do, or that they used to. Oh, what was on the foundation's Instagram? Let me pull it up and I can. Let me read you a post. Let's see here. Search. All right, this is. Let's see here. Announcement. We have received questions over the last few weeks, so we thought it was worth giving you a quick update. Some of you will have seen that in June we announced that Kathy would be selling Foundations Reveal to the employees. Unfortunately, during July, Kathy realized that wasn't going to be viable financially, as Foundations Revealed had been struggling to cover its costs for some time, so the employees might have struggled to pay Kathy back for the buyout. Although everyone loved and preferred the idea of the employees taking ownership in theory, it didn't feel right to place them in that position financially. We have needed to regroup, reassess our options, plan for the worst, and hope for the best. For a short while, it looked as though FR might even have to close, but our plan is now to find a new owner, and we are talking to someone who's interested in going ahead. This is par for the course when a business is being sold. It's an uncertain time, just like when selling a house. Things can change quickly and unexpectedly. We are hoping to be able to wait until there was a definite signed and sealed result this time before we made any further public statement. But it looks like it'll be just a little longer yet, and we want our members to know what's happening. Things are looking good, we're feeling positive, and to be clear, there are now no plans to close the doors altogether. Thank you for bearing with us and for supporting us as we navigate this change. That was their. Oh, sorry, Freya Fruifers. I didn't mean to have stuff on your feet while you jumped over there. Yep, that's what. That was the announcement for there, so I guess everything's back to the drawing board with a potential new buyer that's not the current employees or whoever happened to be left from them. Get ready for first. Okay. No, because I was like seeing some stuff. Oh, the competition. That was the last thing. And yeah, and I deleted all my Discord and Gilded stuff. Not that I was paying member to be in the Discord. Wonder who the new potential buyer is. Ailey, are you gonna buy? Are you buying? Is it you? Are you buying Foundations Revealed? Holding out on telling me. Do you need an assistant? Ow! Look at my pricking my fingers. Yep. So that's the news on that story. And I guess Joanne Fabrics is still going. Things are still being funny over there too. Keeps watching this. What is it? Sewing Report Live. Jen has been giving the updates, and they haven't updated their leadership page yet. They brought it. I think they might actually have somebody who used to work doing sewing. I would have to bribe the mentor to come back. Oh no, you're not buying it. That's okay. Oh, you're not there. Oh, I didn't know that you'd left. I haven't seen you. You'd have to bribe the mentor to come back. Oh no, they were so good. Oh, yeah. So that might be what. Yeah, it sounds like they're just some things were just not going the way they'd planned. And I can't admit, like, to have go from a single owner to a group ownership, everybody's got to be on like the same page. And sometimes it's unless they've got enough snacks, it's hard to herd cats like that. And creatives aren't always the best business people, unfortunately. I mean, sometimes they are, but sometimes they're being good at one means you're terrible at the other. I know that's hopefully it's not the end of an era and things get sorted out. But, yep, that's the word on the street for that one. Oh, and I heard Etsy's going through some stuff too. I at the spot I would never. Oh, did I just? And I just shredded the thread. Wow, I am. This is new thread or new thread. I mean, it's a couple years old, but my needle just I yanked too hard and it sheared. I have to get back to stitching happy for this gift. Okay. We're working our way on this little horizon piece. Because then I was like, oh, it doesn't. I didn't pick the colors the same as. I was just worried about it. I'm like, Phoenix, just shut up and have fun. That's what we're here for. Alright, we'll just make some notches. Not notches. We'll just do some clips. And this last roundabout here, we can take that pin out because we have sides done. Finger press down. There we go. The pen tucked in there. I think the embroidery book you saw was the World War II issue one. I think it might have been. Let's see here. Do I have it saved in my? What's it saying? Oh, this one I was looking at was way newer than that. Let's see here. Forward copyright from 1989. Yeah, okay, so it looks like the original was from 1911 with 125 lessons. Let's see here. I was looking at this one. Oh, that is not looking. It's the Singer Instructions for Art, Embroidery, and Lacework. Oh, yeah, me wanty. Ellie, I have glanced at a local sale, cheap fourfold World War II homefront effort manual for sewing goods, Commonwealth War effort. Ooh, it looks like fun. Yeah, just these old-timey, all this old knowledge that we can't let perish. Reasons why I sew and do what I do, the way I do it. Because I was just born to be an ethnic granny. Yeah, I just. Where's the. I just skimmed through it, but all of the different tech, I was like, oh, I didn't think to try that technique or to this one. I love this that they stitched that portrait. Like, oh, maybe one day I can be that good. Or the doll lampshade. What? Okay, where is it? Oh, the kimono. This. I don't know whether I'm just laughing because her face is super creepy of that doll or whether it's a doll-headed lampshade. I don't know. The lessons and the techniques just highly amused me, and I would like copy to hold in my hand and not just to scroll through. So I'm gonna do it. And I've got to decide if I'm going to make little aprons for the small humans in my life for the holidays. Which I take that back. I've already decided that's what I'm doing. Just need to do it better than I did for the mummers. They're smaller. I might do like the smock kind where it's the same front and back and you just tie the sides down together. Wow, words. Alright, I'm trying to keep it flat so I don't tug too much, but alright, okay. It must be time. I'm going to have to use the circus room. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me for the past little while. It has been spectacular. I need to stretch my legs and get up for a little bit. So we will be back tomorrow, 3:30 Pacific Standard Time, to sew something, garments, finish my UFO pile. Maybe we'll work some more on this if I don't. BRB. That's all right. I'm going to work. I'm calling it a show, so you have a great afternoon, honey. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't wait till tomorrow when you can be fabulous today, and don't laugh at others unless you've laughed at yourself. And maybe I'll try to pop on with Will later, but all right, stay awesome, folks. Bye. Where's my exit media outro?